Another month has come and gone, and now it's time for October 2022's Net Worth Update. Stick around and we'll let you know if news is good, bad, or the same.
Hello and welcome again. Hi for you if you are new here to our channel. We talk everything about our financial journey, which started in 2019, but in 2024, this is when we are planning to achieve financial independence, and as a result, we will stop working full time. We are gonna still work on the side.
Doing things we like, right?
Doing things that we like.
Not having to work and go and like every day and get up early.
Exactly. And by the way, why do we record those network videos? Every single month we come here, we are transparent about our financial situation, and we do talk about those numbers. Those are real numbers that, of course, those are the ones that we have been using because they are real. It doesn't make any sense, but there's a reason for that, and the reason that we have been sharing those numbers is basically because we want to know where we are in our financial situation. We have a net worth, which is basically a formula that we're gonna share with you later on, but you need to understand the reason to why we do it. It's not because of the number is just a number, but at least you know that you are on the right track. And one of the most important things is tracking those numbers. The reason that we do it every single month.
Yeah. Trending in the right direction is what we want to see.
Trending in the right direction.
Which is up.
It is finally up. So if you want to know, it is finally up. I am so happy. I am so excited with the new numbers. There is always a, trend of not really the numbers to go below 900. They are up 900 or 800, I don't know, but stick until the end of the video that I'm gonna tell you how we are and what are the next steps. We are gonna talk with our assets, our liabilities. After that, we have the formula used to calculate the net worth, but stick until the end of the video because there's gonna be a link that even you can see right now. There you go. You can see right now on your screen a link that you can download the same spreadsheet that you can use it. You don't have to pay anything. All that you have to do is click on the like button now or later so more people can see what we are doing and they can take advantage of our what?
Our learning opportunities.
Learning opportunities. When Christine says learning opportunities, basically mistakes that I'm not allowed to say. Mistakes, those are learning opportunities.
Mistakes is just such a negative connotation to it, right? Learning opportunities means that you're growing and you're learning and you're becoming better.
Yes, and not making... Let's talk about our assets.
So, like always, first asset is our principal residence here in Toronto. That stays the same, has not changed. We're keeping it at $1,030,000. Even though some say that the market has gone down, we have zero plans of selling this place anytime soon and are very confident that we would achieve that number if we, in the future, decide to sell.
Our second asset is $137,500, which is condo that we bought back in 2019 in Brazil. We haven't changed the price from our condo, but hopefully once we go, depending on where we are watching this video, if it is after December 2022, we will be in Brazil. So our plan is to, kind of have another appraisal of the price, and maybe the price is gonna change it. If you wanna see if it did change or not, just hit subscribe and then you can see where we are. So this is our second asset. The third one?
The third one is a pension that I will or would receive when I turn 50 years old, and right now we have that set at $34,054. I say would or will is because we still don't know whether I'm actually going to leave the money in the pension plan when we reach our FI number in 2024, or if I'm going to take that commuted value. So that $34,000 is a yearly amount that I would receive if the money remains in the pension plan. There's a lot of factors to take into consideration, so we're leaving it conservatively at $34,000 a year. And that's a conservative number.
Yes, that is correct. The next asset that we are now talking about our investments. This is the money that we have invested on the stock market. We kind of divided in two different, segments, if you will. One is all of our accounts, the registered accounts, the TFSAs, the RSPs. We are in Canada, by the way, so that's why. TFSAs, RSPs, the corporate account. So we ended the month with $305,565.
And then that second investment portion that Jean mentioned is the Smith Maneuver account. That's where we're investing the equity from our home here in Toronto, and that ended the month at $170,986.
Let's sum all the assets from all of those items that we described. How much is it?
Yeah, adding it all up, it comes out to $1,678,105.
There we go. So this is the first part that we do with our net worth. We get all the assets that we have and we sum them up and we have the total of assets. We also have to do with the liabilities, which is basically what we owe. First one is the home here in Toronto. We ended the month of October in 2022 with $762,400. It's a round number. I like round numbers.
Second and final liability is a car that we still have some outstanding financing on, and that ended at $11,268. So adding them all up,
Yeah.
we come out to
7,000. No. We come up to $773,668. I always have a difficult time in going getting those numbers and pronouncing properly. I
wouldn't give yourself such a hard time
trying,
because in Portuguese I can't even hope to even try to get them out.
I'm getting better, I can give you that. Or tell in the comments below. I mean, free to share if I am doing better or not. You gotta take a look at the oh my god, I missed the
Bloopers.
The bloopers. There you go. You gotta take a look at the bloopers because there is always a fun part when all the mistakes, not the mistakes, all the learning opportunities that I'm having, even though I'm making mistakes and not pronouncing them properly. There we go. So we also have now the liabilities. Next step that we have is get our liabilities and subtract from the assets, and as a result we have our net worth.
Yeah, so when you take that set of assets of $1,678,105, subtracting all of the liabilities of $773,668, the net worth for October of 2022 comes out to $904,437.
Yeah, there we go. So
it's up.
It is up, guys. Is it happening with you as well? Do you see an increase on your net worth or not? And the reason that I'm saying this is because I know that so many of you are so grateful for that you have been downloading the net worth. So how it is your situation now? Did you see an increase or a decrease?
Yeah.
We really hope there is an increase.
Yeah, I think it will be because the markets seem to have, I mean, even though they still do this, they're not doing this.
No.
Which is good. I can take this a lot better than I can take the other. So hopefully everybody is now seeing this same situation transpire for yourselves as well, which is great.
It is. Now it is time to talk about our financial summary up to October 2022. I want to say two more things. The first one is if you have not subscribed yet or if you have not liked the video, please do so if you feel like it, right? I'm just saying if you like, it's gonna get more people, but I should stop talking because Christine
well,
is
it's just increasing our community, right? So the more people that can join us, the more ideas and views and inspiration that we all have.
And the second one is the graphics and the numbers and everything that you're gonna see on your screen are part of the net worth that we use ourselves. So if you wanted to download, it's for free. Take a look on the link below and then feel free to do so.
First first thing is you're going to notice that that net worth number really does sort of fluctuate along with the market. We actually had our best month back in March of 2022, where the net worth was about $973,229. Immediately after March, April, that dropped drastically to $866,000. But now we're tracking back up. So we're quite happy that in October it sits right around 904,000. So we're kind of back on that upward trajectory.
Yes. Second one is liabilities. You can see that on average our liability remains the same, around $780,000. It is gonna be within that amount because of the fact that we are using our HELOC. So we wanted to owe money. It's kind of funny, but it's
We don't want to owe it, but it serves a purpose right now.
it does to our financial situation now. This is something that you have to keep in mind. Owing money to banks, whatever, is never a good thing.
Yeah.
However, in our situation and where we are in our tax bracket, there are some advantages for that. If you want to learn more, talk to somebody who understands your financial situation.
And this is what we do every single month. I feel like we talk to our accountant more than we do some of our friends. In fact, today we sat with our accountant for 2 hours and probably could have sat there for longer, going over all of these numbers and the strategies that we're employing. This is not something that we did on a whim. It's not something we did after reading one book. We do these types of moves with a lot of guidance from other people with way more knowledge and smarts than us.
Yes, and if you don't want, your CRA knocking at your door, you have to do everything that you are doing. It's of course legal, but if you don't understand, the best thing that you can do is
Seek
talk
guidance.
to somebody who understands.
So when you look at this next graphic of all of our investments, it's good to note that this is a representation of all of our investments. That includes all of the RRSPs, the Smith Maneuver account, as well as the corporate margin account. So when we look at the Smith Maneuver account, it's actually down 15% since January of 2022. However, it's still up 38% from July of 2020 when we started this particular endeavor. And the rest of the investments are up about 2% since January of 2022, and actually up 65% overall since July of 2020. So even though that net worth roller coaster we've kind of been on over the last few months has been up and down, overall we're still up in our investments.
Yeah, and something else that we also need to bring to your attention is the fact that it's not only the investment, it also includes all the new money that we are able to make it and to save it. So as a result, that's why you see this number, 2 digits number, I would say.
So like Jan just said, everything is quite simple when you boil it right down. We actually live well below our means. We save as much as we can and we invest as much as we can. And we've learned a lot over the past 6 to 8 months about staying patient, trying to maintain a low stress level, which sometimes doesn't work. But all of that leads into not making rash decisions and just waiting out this market. So hopefully we've waited long enough for all of us and we'll start to see some of the upticks.
Yeah, I think that it is time for the market to go back up. I believe that you feel the same way. We learn as we go. I mean, that was our first experience with the market going that down. So we lost money. Yeah, we did. There is a video that we talk about that. And as we always say, we are transparent about our financial situation, and hopefully you can see what we are doing and the learning opportunities that we are having. You can think about it and say, I should do this or I shouldn't do that. What is also important is to mention that this is not financial advice, and please, with the crypto and all this craze that it's going on, we might have seen a lot of other YouTube channels talking about this topic. You have to be mindful, you have to be careful, because this is your money. Don't take for granted what other people are saying, even us. We are only sharing our journey with you, but it doesn't mean that you have to follow what we are doing, because if you do, we are going to see that we are going to lose money just the way that we did. So do what is important, do what matters to you.
Yeah, it's just more or less to show everyone that you're not alone out there, that we make mistakes or have learning opportunities like everybody else, and we have some good wins like everybody else. So Thanks for sticking around. That was the video for this week. Hopefully everybody else had a great October as well, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you for your time. Thanks for letting us be part of your day as well, and we'll see you on next video.
Take care.
Bye. We ended the month in October 2022 as of $3,005. No.
300.
Yeah.
Thank God, I always on
We are gonna start our first liability with the house in Toronto. As of the end of October, the price was, the amount that we owe, $7,600. No. Okay.
Another month has come and gone, and it's time for our net worth update for November. No, October.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. That pesky little button.
That is recording now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
What's my hair? It's all over the place.
Looks awesome.
Yeah. It's not gonna solve the problem. Oops.
Waiting for that Brazil haircut. All right, ready?